Welcome back, fishing friends, to another adventure. All right, guys, this is one of my favorite spots here to fish on these rapids. I'm gonna be trying to catch some smallmouth, maybe a walleye. Hey, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. My name's Alan. I make all kinds of videos, but mostly fishing videos. Get your fishing gear, get your stuff ready so you can come fishing with me. All right, I've got the new rod, the 6'6" Mach 2, and I've got it paired up with a Lew's Speed Spin. So I'm gonna be throwing this little 2.5-inch tube, and we're gonna see if anything's home in this first hole right here. Right there. Could be a snag, could be a fish. The water is a bit low. Nothing in there. Boy, that breeze feels good. It's not good for the GoPro, but man, it feels good. So how I fish this is, you just got to be real careful. Just kind of glide it through. Oh, don't get a snag like that. All right, guys, so how I fish this is float it through and kind of guide it through the rocks and all the chaos. I lost that tube, so now I switched to a Nikko, and I got one right there. I switched to a Nikko Craw, and I got him right off the bat. Bang! Easy, easy. So right off the bat, I got this guy. Bang! So what I did was, when I toss it, I was just trying to guide it through. And if they're in the holes, they're gonna hit. So, something to think about. I gotta reposition in this cabbage. There we go. I'm gonna try that hole right there again. And you just gotta watch for snags. That's the main thing. Be careful. Snags are very possible. So I've hit this area pretty hard. Nothing doing. So I think I'm gonna go and try below the falls. Below the rapids, down that way. The water's really low down there, but I get the feeling I can get something else out of there. So I've hit the holes pretty good. I've hit the top areas. It's just, with the water being this low, it makes it tricky for the fish to get in there. So what we need is for the water level to come up to right where I'm standing, right here. And then the fish will really pile in here. But, you know, I gave it a good shot. Just It's just how it goes sometimes. We got one, which is good. I thought I had another one fire out and hit it, but he didn't. All right, let's switch spot. All right, guys. I switched to the ultralight because I want to throw this little thunderbug through here because there are some rock bass. But man, the water is really low. Usually it's right up here along the bank. Crazy. Oops, not that good of a cast. You can catch smallmouth, rock bass. You can catch walleye in here. Northern pike, largemouth bass. White suckers. Yeah, usually my little rock bass hangout is under that rock right there. And since the water's low, he's not going to be hanging out there. This is where I caught one of the biggest smallmouth ever. I already got one? It can't be a snag. Already? No, come on. It can't be a snag. It could be because there are rocks there. Did I get it? I got it. Whew. It's like a snag every 2 feet. Anyway, so this spot here produces pretty good smallmouth. This is where I caught old cherry eye. One of the biggest ones I'd ever caught before. That was good stuff. Caught quite a few here actually. Tubes, spinners. Uh-oh, this one got hung up. There we go. All right, guys, nothing here. Just a little too shallow. I mean, technically the fish can be in here at this depth, but I worked all the rocks through the Nikko Craw, through spinners, all kinds of stuff, tubes, nothing doing. So I'm gonna try one more spot here and we'll see if we can get something. Maybe do a little micro fishing there too. All right, guys, so now I'm on this side. Right across over there where those rocks are is where I was fishing before. Went to my other spot. Nothing was doing. I just had a hit right there. Dang. And he didn't take it. Yeah, we definitely need some rain. It is affecting the fishing big time. All right, guys, look at this tree that's down. There's another one over there that's down. I'm just kind of throwing in here for some crappie. Somebody pulled a 20-inch crappie out of here last year. The water's really low, but you know how crappie are, they don't mind that. Super windy. It's a little kayak drop. Weird. It's kind of spongy, this dock. Alright guys, on the jig spinner, we're hooked up. What do we got here? It's a crappie. Woo-hoo! Check that out, it's a nice crappie. Alright, so that's what we're throwing at the other spot. Little jig spinner with one of those little beetle spin baits on it. High vis orange. Alright guys, we got another one. What is this guy? Ooh, it's another crappie. Nice. Alright. Just right in here, they're coming in here. Feeding. Just real slow crank. So I couldn't find them up where the river curves around back that way, but down here there's some. So we're gonna throw this little jig spinner around, see what we can come up with. Well, there's a nice breeze coming through. Oh, I had something come up and pop it. Oh! I lost him right there. For crying out loud. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, we'll start deep and bring her in. Well, that was it, just that one hit. Dang it all. Is that a fish? Some cabbage. Yeah, I've got some nice fish in here before. Got a bunch of videos on this spot. One where my cousin catches a bullfrog on a little jig. I've caught some big bass in here. I've caught a big pike in here on the other, just around the corner there. Some crappie. Alright guys, we're hooked up on the beetle, or the Mr. Twister mite. Look at this, a nice crappie. The Twister, the jig spinner. There we go. Come on. There we go, on the jig spinner. The Mr. Twister jig spinner, aka the beetle spin. It's a nice black crappie right there. Hopefully the camera picks it up. Let's get her in there. All right guys, for the release. There she goes. She's fine. Nice. Let's keep it going.